Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Raphael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me today on New Tip Daily, episode number 94. We're getting there. I know I got confused the other day when I said it was 95 or something, but this is episode 94. 95 is tomorrow. But let's talk about this week. On Monday, what did we talk about on Monday? Let's take a look. The memory brings it back. We talked about business openings and what you need to do to set yourself up for success on opening day. Opening day is not grand opening day. That's a different topic. Opening day is when you actually open your doors and you start to serve your customers, whether it's online or in a physical location. And all the things that we need to do to have that first day be a success. Let's talk about a physical location. So a physical location is a brick and mortar. Now, for some people, a physical location can be a food cart, right? It could be something at the mall. It could be a little shopping area. You walk through the mall and you see these little kiosks and they're selling different things, hats, scarves, gloves, iPhone repairs, whatever it is. That could be an opening. So whatever you do that day, you need to bring attention to that day. So a lot of places, if you have a brick and mortar, an actual store, facility, opening day, maybe you want foot traffic. You may have flags outside. You may have one of those things that you blow up and it has like the thing, the arms are shaking and moving, one of those big blow up things. You can have an air balloon saying grand opening, even if it's an evening, like a nightclub. What do they do? In the old days, they still do it. They just have these big lights shining up into the sky to let people know something is happening, a big event is happening. And it should be a big event, even if you don't have the big lights. But so how did you set yourself up for that day, for that opening day, when you want people to know you are in business? If no one knows you're there, how will your business run? So getting the word out is key. Back in the days, if you did a penny saver ad, oh my gosh, you would get so many local people because penny saver was a community thing. And as much as I would love to be back in the penny savers, I used to spend easy $2,000 a week, but the results were wonderful. They were amazing. My ad would come out on a Friday. Saturday morning, I would get anywhere from 50 to 100 appointments for the following week, literally 50 to 100. And then internet truly kicked its butt. And so what wound up happening is I was still spending $2,000 a week, and the phone calls were getting less, the appointments were getting less. I'm like, what is going on? Till eventually I spent $8,000 in a month on these ads. And in one particular month, I remember, because the rep came in and said, hey, how are we doing for next month? I said, we're not. because I just spent $8,000. I'm talking about many years ago because I used to cover a lot of areas. I said, I could take these $8,000 and go on a nice trip. I said, so I am done with this advertising on the Penny Saver. So then I had to start looking, where do I go next? There's white pages, if you will, or yellow pages on the internet. And that at one point was like the way to go. And then I went to Facebook, and then I went to Instagram and Google and all these different things. So now most of my customers come through me by three areas: word of mouth, they drove by the place, or they saw me on Google. And how did they find me on my website? Google led them to my website, and that's how they contacted me. So I would say 90% of my clients come to me through Google. That's for my brick and mortar. I'm not talking about my other businesses. Some of my other businesses are only through word of mouth. So opening day, your resources to make that day special are important. Let's go into what happened on Tuesday. What did we talk about on Tuesday? Let's take Tuesday. We talked about emotional intelligence at home, how we use our feelings, which is what emotional intelligence truly is, our understanding of other people to have a better life at home. If we can run our home like a business, a fun business, a productive business, then our business will be better off because of it. So one of the things that I talked about and I always talk about is the breathing, right? Take a deep breath. When somebody's saying something to you, take a deep breath or have a drink available. Somebody says something to you, instead of you blurting something out, catch your breath, think about what you're going to say, and if you need, take a drink. That allows you to have two opportunities. One, to not respond without truly thinking about your response. And two, to know the impact of your words and to choose the words you're going to say correctly. Because your words have an impact. They can be positive, they can be negative, they can be informative. So you need to consider that. Emotional intelligence is an incredible opportunity to use in your home, how you treat other people, how you want to be treated, the way you even have your home, the way if the way you dress, like check out this cool shirt I have, right? This I created this logo, I drew this. And then of course, if you look at my place in my facility, I drew it on the wall as well. I airbrushed it. So one of the things for me is the way you dress is the way you feel. The way you feel is the way you can be out towards other people. You can share your love and experience for other people. The next thing you want to consider is your home. What's the structure of your home? Where are things placed? How is your home? Is it clean? Is it dirty? Does it need to be cleaned? How often is it cleaned? Are you comfortable bringing guests into your home? Those are the things that we need to consider when we talk about emotional intelligence. Your home is your safe space. Make it comfortable. Make it comfortable. And then we talked on Wednesday, yesterday, about resistance training. Man, I got to tell you, I love resistance training. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to post a video, which I'll work out tomorrow morning, and I already know the workout. I'm going to use a resistance band, and I'm going to tie a stick to the end of it. And a guy who created it, it's the same guy who created the TRX. It's called a rip train on tomorrow's training. I already know I'm going to do some presses and some pulls and some strikes. Resistance training is a great way to get an amazing workout. It definitely challenges you because you are not just using those muscles, you have to incorporate other muscles to truly have that resistance going. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. I also want to share with you guys that anytime you train, you should train for longevity, to live a life worth living, to have a future in mind. So when we train today, we're training so that 30 years from now, we can do the same exercises. That's what I want you to be able to do. So I am having a special event in New York. I would love for you to come and check it out. Here it is.
Heroes Rising Apex is the highly anticipated business event of the year. This gathering of industry leaders, entrepreneurs, authors, and visionaries promises to be a game-changing experience that will inspire, educate, and provide networking opportunities. Get ready to immerse yourself in a world of innovation, strategy, and collaboration as we embark on an unforgettable journey of learning, growth, and success. Join us in New York on July 14th through the 16th. Go to heroesrisingapex.com for tickets.
Yes, join me in New York. By the way, I will be running early morning workouts during those times, and I will be videotaping them. So I would love for you to come and work out with me. Not only work out with me early in the morning, but then be inspired. We have some amazing, amazing speakers joining us in July here in Long Island, New York. So I want to thank you for jumping on today. Even if you catch the replay, let me know what you think of the show. Should I continue with the show? Should I change the atmosphere? Should I make Thursdays different than recap Thursdays? What should I talk about on Thursdays? Your opinion matters. Let me know. Share with on my social media. Reach out. Let me know what you think of the show. If it's good, great. It stinks. Either way, your input will help. Thank you for joining me today. I would love for you to share these tips with your friends, colleagues, neighbors, and loved ones. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I have an amazing, amazing guest joining me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Make today an exceptional day. Take care.